Welcome to the BTS podcast, where we talk about what really goes into making a student film. The good, the chaotic, and the last-minute editing marathons. I'm Parry, and I was the main producer on our recent short film, Blinder, following Claudia, a student from Newcastle, who moved to Sydney on a uni sports scholarship to play AFL and now lives at Wesley College with me.
Hi, I'm Fern. I'm part of the crew. And this was probably the first time any of us had worked on a documentary, so everything was a bit of an experiment from the start to the finish.
I'm Ariane. I'm also part of the crew. We were learning as we went, both with the camera and with the editing software that just did not cooperate half of the time.
And I'm Imi. I also helped edit and film, which gave me a whole new appreciation for timelines and B-roll, or in our case, the lack of it.
The idea for the film came from wanting to explore the comparison between sport and religion, how both create community, structure, and identity. But once we started editing, we realised 5 minutes wasn't nearly enough time to explore that properly, so we narrowed it down to focus on Claudia and her experience balancing sport, study, and a social life.
Actually, getting Claudia to appear in the film was probably the hardest part, which kind of proves the whole point of the documentary. She had training, lectures, studying, college life. Every spare second of her day was accounted for.
So we managed to film one of her trainings, but it literally rained the entire time. So we were setting the camera up, rushing it back under cover, then trying again between showers.
We also tried writing a bit for Claudia to read in voiceover, and it technically worked, but it sounded way too flat and formal. We ended up just letting her speak unscripted, which actually felt more real and brought the story to life.
The editing process was a patchwork job. Each of us edited different sections and then we put them together. We didn't really coordinate our B-roll or check the footage each person was using, so it wasn't the smoothest handover.
Yeah, next time we definitely plan that out better, I think, and just get more footage in general. You always think you have enough until you sit down to actually edit.
Also, minor detail, I kind of got a semi-permanent ban from borrowing film equipment after not returning it on time. Lesson learned.
Yeah, but I think despite everything, I think we pulled together something we're really proud of. Claudia's story is relatable and inspiring, trying to do everything at once and doing it well.
It gave us a lot to reflect on too, how much time, planning and collaboration it actually takes to make a short film, even one that's just 5 minutes long.
Thanks for listening to our BTS podcast. If you're working on your first project, just know it's okay to make mistakes. We made plenty. Just return your equipment and maybe don't shoot in the rain.
Bye!